Hello and welcome to BikeGremlin YouTube channel. In this video I will demonstrate the use and make a review of these tools made by Unior. They are called Hub Genie. They are originally made for removing end caps of industrial bearing hubs for wheels, but I had wanted to make a tool like this for servicing cup and cone hubs, and I needed something to be able to pull this out without damaging it. Before, of course, they work perfectly fine for industrial bearing, cartridge bearing hubs, but this is another use that was not originally planned. I had written about this to Unior and they included it in their descriptive videos now. And here I will show also how it's done and what I use it for. Now, before having gotten this tool, I had to use a screwdriver to pull this out, taking a lot of time and a lot of attention to not damage and deform it. And I also made this improvised so that I can lean it against the spokes and make a nice leverage so that this part of the screwdriver doesn't rest on this, but this sits higher when there are spokes, but it rests on this, so I don't put any force here, just for prying it out. It's tedious, takes patience, and there is still relatively high risk of making some deformation. I prefer to open it up and clean it thoroughly before relubing and putting new bearing bolts. So this tool is perfect. How it works, I will show it now. It has this like a piston. I lubricated this to go nice and smoothly, and it comes in when it's screwed in and pulls these sort of fins apart, and they create pressure on the inner side and allow it to be pulled out. They are at an angle, so the pressure is mostly on the inner part, so you can push it out more easily. And here I will show how to use it. Just put it in like this and screw this in until you feel the resistance. Screw it nice and tight. Here it goes. This one goes just as easily. It's not lubricated, but there is no galvanic corrosion, and it wasn't very stuck. But it usually allows for easy removal. See how rusty it is. This one has not been serviced. It's in very bad condition. To unscrew it, you need a 40mm wrench for this larger one. This large one is for roughly 20mm wide openings, while the smaller one is for 12 to 15mm. And the one that are in between, there's no tool made by Unior, so I would like to suggest to them to make one. I certainly would buy it, because some front hubs, older Shimano models, some have these seals that are in between with diameter, so I cannot use this, and I also cannot use this because it's too wide, so I still have to rely to the old method that is very tedious. And I will give links for shopping and for exact model part. This is in Unior's catalog 1758/4 model, but they have different ordering part for the larger and the smaller ones, so in their catalog. So I will give all the info in the video description. Thank you for your time and thank you for watching. Cheers.